How's it going, YouTube? It's Luke here with Lifestyle Off-Road, and I have something a little bit different here today. I've been seeing ads for this stuff and kind of gave in and figured I'd try it, and it is something called Dura Dressing, and it's a tire coating. It kind of cracks me up because in the ads it says it's not a tire dressing, but they call it Dura Dressing. So anyway, we're gonna give this stuff a shot. Because my truck is matte wrapped, I don't like using a lot of silicone based like tire dressings and sprays, because no matter what they say, they all fling a little bit, and on a matte wrap that stuff is hard to get off, or it just gives you all these little glossy spots and it drives me nuts. So this is supposed to be more permanent. It's supposed to last, I don't know, I think it said like a year or something like that. So we're gonna give it a shot, see how it comes out, and I'll do another video later on down the road and let you guys know. But here is what you get. I bought like a two to three car kit with tires as big as mine. Who knows how far this really goes, but it comes with 2 bottles of the cleaner, 1 bottle of the dressing, a spray nozzle, a scrub brush, and then these are different applicator pads and some gloves. Oop, there goes a nozzle, but I will get that in a second. So first it says to take this, put this in there and spray it on this brush and clean the crap out of the tire. So we're gonna start there. Okay, so the instructions were very specific about how you do this. They are saying to spray into the brush, with the brush against the tire, and just scrub the crap out of these things. And you can already see it turning brown there. It's already messed up, so spray into the brush. There's a lot on the instructions about making sure you don't spray this directly into the air. They also notate in the instructions to make sure you get off your wheels right away, which I've got a little bit on my bead locks. Don't mind color. And I've only ever, I guess it's been 8 months since I've had these tires. I've only ever put tire dressing on them once. And that was just for the 4th of July parade. Luckily my tires have some sidewall design, but it's nothing too terrible. Seems like I'm able to get in there pretty easily with this brush. Probably gonna have to back it up a little bit to get into there. I'm gonna call that good. Go ahead and rinse it off. Yeah, you can see there's a lot of gunk on there, and my wheels, my truck is pretty clean. And like I said, a lot of the instructions keep referring to like making sure you get all old dressings and stuff off, and these don't have any on them. Okay. Whew. Alright, I'm gonna let that dry, and I'm gonna actually go do all 4 other tires, sorry, and I'll record the next. Okay, so here's my spare, and I've cleaned all these tires once, and you should be able to see, you can see like the whiteness. So I've got to clean these again. That's what you really want to get out of there. Like this one looks pretty good. I was able to get that one. I don't know if this one, because it's on the back right now, just catches extra dust, but it is very specific that that one needs a little work too. You want to clean them, let them dry, clean them, let them dry until they're good. So we're gonna give this another shot and come back with next steps. Okay, so when I started this video, I didn't end up reading the directions correctly, but I read them again, and basically all you do is you keep cleaning your tires. You clean them and clean them and clean them. I'm on like 7 times now, and you basically want to just scrub them until the suds that you're making come out white and stay clean looking. Otherwise, I was getting like brown and yellow. As you can see now, my tire is just like a nice black. Nothing, no residue. It's pretty dang clean. This is 7 times, and this has taken me a lot longer than I thought it would. So we're like 3 hours into just scrubbing tires, scrubbing them, letting them dry, scrubbing them, letting them dry. This is a little more of an intense small project than I anticipated, so hopefully it is worth it. So now I've got to get everything just to dry really good. I may actually end up just letting everything dry, and I might come back to this later this evening and then applying the dressing and letting it dry all night, because I've got some errands and stuff to run, and I would hate to put this on and have it permanently sling all over my wrap. So for now, that's what I've got, just really clean black tires. So once everything is dry and I get back to applying the dressing, I will make that part of the video. So just to recap, all that we've done so far is spray the cleaner into the brush, scrub, wash it off, and just repeated that 7 times, all 5 tires. I've used over 1 bottle of the cleaner, so there's no way this kit will do multiple trucks, which I read again, and the kit specifically says 2 to 3 cars, not trucks. So I guess that kit is good for maybe 1 truck. So we'll see how much material I have left over when I'm done, but for now, just got deep dark black rubber tires, and we'll see what this stuff looks like. Okay, we are back. You can see it's getting dark out. Obviously, it's several hours later. Hopefully you can hear me over these bugs. So now we are going to apply the dressing. It came with this applicator sponge, the dressing. Wearing a glove this time. And this stuff comes out fast. It says just to move it all around. Now, it's going to be kind of difficult to do with the tread that I have on my sidewalls. I actually have no idea how I'm going to get it into parts of these tires. The one thing too is it says to make sure you don't get this on your rims. So I've got just a microfiber here to make sure I wipe off my beadlock rings right away. Looks like the more saturated it gets, the more it's getting in there. So I'm going to just do this. Maybe I'll go grab like a short paintbrush. I might have to kind of paint it into the tread a little bit, but I'm gonna do this a couple times, see how far I get, back it up about a foot so I can get this part of my tire, and then yeah, I've got 5 more tires to do and we'll see how it goes. What's up everybody? It has been about a week now since I put on this Dura Dressing, and I know this is dark in here and it's not great lighting, but I wanted to show you before I blast this off what this stuff looks like. So it's rained a couple days and these are still glossy and it just wipes right off, and like the thing is I don't get like an oily residue. It's kind of crazy. So they all look like this. These are just harder to see because it's so dark in the car wash. So we are going to spray these off and see how it holds up and looks afterwards. Okay, this started out as an installation, like do-it-yourself video for the Dura Dressing, but I've been kind of lacking on my editing, so I might as well just throw this all into one video and have it be a little longer. So the Dura Dressing has been on my tires for about a month at this point, maybe 3 weeks, and I did a little bit of four-wheeling, nothing too crazy, but my tires all got dirty and I kind of have a feeling it has come off already. So this one's still shiny. You can see right there, wiped it with a rag. Still has shimmer to it. But the ones that are covered in good old Midwest mud, I will be surprised if after I clean these, they are still shiny. So I just have 2 cleaners here. I'm gonna try the Dawn Power Wash and just some cheap turtle waxed wheel and tire cleaner. I'm gonna spray them on. Gonna scrub them with a brush and see how these look afterwards. So this one we're just using the Dawn. I'm just gonna scrub it a little with a soft bristle brush. And in case you didn't know, this is not like a car cleaning product. This is just a mild dish soap. And Dura Dressing says that this dressing needs to be chemically removed. So this by no means should take it off. Then we'll go to the back tire and use the turtle wax. So back here, I'm going to use the turtle wax wheel and tire cleaner. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to scrub it a little with a brush. Let that soak for a few minutes and we'll spray it off. So we're back at the front tire. I'll get the rest of the soap off, but we'll let that dry now and see what it looks like. Okay, so this tire's still a little wet, but for the most part it is dry. And looks like it's scuffed off on that point, but it actually is fairly glossy still. Now up here on these treads that were actually more in the mud, it is pretty well gone. But overall, it doesn't look like I just freshly applied tire shine. But they are clean. They are glossy. That's got a pretty big scuff in it, a few of them. So obviously they didn't aim this towards the off-roader. Here's the back one. The back one looks the best, obviously, because it just got a little dirty. But I don't know what to think about this. I will probably try and apply just a new coat to those. I'm probably going to wash them one more time, and I'll just apply a little bit more to those areas. This is definitely something that you would more want on like a street car, daily driver, but I'm kind of impressed. I didn't think it was going to be on there at all. So it is definitely still on there. And even with those scuffs, it still looks pretty good. So tell me what you think. Comments below. Watching this video, you guys know this took a lot of work to do. I don't know if I'd recommend it or not. Yeah, let me know. If you're bored, got 60 bucks burning a hole in your pocket, it's probably worth a shot. So still does look pretty good, but what do you guys think?